Hello everyone, today we shall discuss exercise 4I of rational numbers of R.S. Agarwal. This is exercise 4I, exercise 4I, and this is from the book R.S. Agarwal. We learned all the questions, that is, question is choose the correct option in each of the following. The question is choose the correct option choose the correct option in each of the following. Now here you see the question is the additive inverse of 5 by 9 is, question number 1 is the additive inverse of 5 by 9 is 5 by 9 is, actually what is the additive inverse? Additive inverse, if we add in such a number 5 by 9, that the result is 0. That means if I add 5 by 9 with minus 5 by 9, then it gives 0. Therefore the additive inverse is minus 5 by 9, right? And minus 5 by 9, therefore the correct option is B. Answer is minus 5 by 9. Question number 2. Question number 2, you can see here the rational number 32 by minus 40 expressed in standard form is, that is 32 by minus 40 can be written as, if we divide it by 2, it is 16, it is 20, it is 10, it is 8, 2 4 is 8, 2 5 is 10, is minus 4 by 5, right? Therefore the correct option is minus 4 by 5, that is option is D option. Now we learn about question number 3. Now we will go to question number 3. Question number 3 is what should be added? What should be added? What should be added to minus 3 by 16 to get 5 by 8? To get 5 by 8. That is our question. How to do is, if we make the question in this way, then what should be added to 2 to get 5? That means you have to subtract 2 from 5. 5 minus 2. The same way, you have to write 5 by 8 minus this one, right? Therefore, we are getting 5 by 8 minus of minus 3 by 16. Therefore, we are getting 5 by 8 minus into minus is plus, that is 3 by 16. If we take the LCM as 16, 2, 5 into 2 plus 3 into 1. That is 5 to 10 plus 3 by 16. Therefore, you are getting 13 by 16, 13 by 16, right? And the option is D. The option is D. Question number 3 is option is D. Now question number 4, the multiplicative inverse. Question number 4 you are getting. Question number 4 is the multiplicative inverse of question number 4. The multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 7 is multiplicative inverse. What is the meaning of multiplicative inverse? Such that we multiply this number such a number so that the result is 1. That is, if we multiply minus 3 by 7 with 7 by minus 3, we are getting the result as 1. Therefore the multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 7 is minus 7 by 3, is minus 7 by 3. And the option you can hear it here, the option can be seen as option D. Therefore D is the correct answer. Now the question number 5. In question number 5, what is given? Question number 5, the sum of minus 1 by 3 and its multiplicative inverse multiplicative inverse and its multiplicative inverse is, you see here, minus 1 by 3 and multiplicative inverse is minus 3 by 1. Right? And the sum, that means you have to add it. This number and its multiplicative inverse is minus 3 by 1. So we get the value minus 1 by 3 minus 3 by 1. If we take the LCM, then we are getting the LCM as 3 minus 1 LCM is 3, therefore minus 1 minus, we are getting 1 divided 3 by 1, that is 3, this is 9, then we are getting minus 10 by 3. If we divide 10 by 3, then we are getting 3 is 9, that is we are getting 3 whole minus 3 whole 1 by 3. That is our answer. Therefore the option is D option. D option is correct. Now question number 6 you see here. The product of, question number 6, the product of minus 1 by 3 and its additive inverse is the product of minus 3 and the additive inverse. What is the additive inverse? We have to multiply the product. That is, the one number is minus 1 by 3 and the product is multiply. Additive inverse of minus 1 by 3 is plus 1 by 3. If we multiply this, minus and plus is minus 1 by 9. Therefore the result is minus 1 by 9. The option is C. This is question number 6. Now question number 7. Question number 7 is given as, which of the following rational number is equivalent to? Which of the following which of the following rational number which of the following rational numbers is equivalent to is equivalent to minus 2 by 7. Here you see equivalent number, that is minus 2 by 7. If you multiply both numerator and denominator with the same number, then you will get the equivalent. Therefore, if you multiply by 7, then we are getting minus 14 by 49. And here the option is C. Therefore, the correct option is C. Now, question number 8. Question number 8 is seen here as if 3 whole 3 by 4 meter of cloth is required for one suit, then how many suits can be prepared? How many suits can be prepared from 30 meter cloth? From 30 meter of cloth. Three whole 3 by 4 meter cloth is required for one suit. Then how many suits can be prepared from 30 meter of cloth? That means you have to give 30 meter divided by 3 whole 3 by 4. We are getting this one as 30 divided by 3 4 is 12 plus 3 15 by 4, or you can write it as 30 into 4 by 15. 15 1 is 15, 15 2 is 30, 4 2 is 8. So 8 suit can be made. Therefore, the option is C. C is the correct answer, and it is 8. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Now we will go to the mental math for fill in the blanks. Let us see what is given in the fill in the blanks, that is mental math. Let's see what is given in mental maths. Now we will learn about mental maths. Mental Now we will learn about mental maths. The first question is fill in the blanks. Number 1 is fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Number 1 is the multiplicative inverse of a rational number is also called its. The answer is reciprocal. The multiplicative inverse of a rational number the multiplicative inverse of a rational number is also called called its reciprocal. Number 2, every negative rational number is less than or smaller than 0. Every negative rational number, every negative rational number, every negative rational number is less or smaller than 0, smaller than 0. Question number 3 is a rational number p by q, a rational number p by q is said to be in standard form, said to be in standard form if q is positive and p and q have and p and q have no common divisor, no common divisor other than 1, other than 1. Number 4 is minus 5 by minus 9. Minus 5 by minus 9 is a positive rational number, is a positive rational number, positive rational number, rational number. And question number 5 is the additive inverse, the additive, the additive inverse of a rational number, inverse of a rational number, rational number a by b is minus a by b. Okay. Now we will solve other question, that is the next question is right, true or false, question number 2, and we are going to next page, and this is right, true or false, question number 2. This is question number 2, right, true t or false f. False if. Now number 1. Number 1 is there exists a rational number which is neither positive nor negative. There exists a rational number which is neither positive, which is neither positive nor negative, neither positive nor negative. to exist a rational number which is neither positive nor negative. Yes, this is true. Because 0 is such a number that which is neither negative and nor positive, and 0 is a rational number because 0 can be written as in the form 0 by 1 and p by q, and q is not equal to 0. That is the definition of a rational number. Number 2 is every rational number has a multiplicative inverse. Every rational number has a multiplicative inverse. Has a multiplicative inverse. This is actually false. Why? Because if you find the multiplicative inverse of 0, it is 1 by 0, and that is a indeterminate value. Therefore, this number 2 is false. Number 3, you see here. Number 3 is every rational number every rational number every rational number when expressed in its standard form has its denominator greater than the numerator but it is a false. This is not correct. This is false. Now question number 4 is the sum of a rational number and its additive inverse the sum of rational numbers and its additive inverse the sum of a rational number and its additive inverse is always 0. It is right, that it is true. Because if we say add the rational number and its additive inverse, that is one rational number is 5 and additive inverse is minus 5. If we add it, it becomes 0, and that is a correct answer. This is true. 5 is the product of rational number and its multiplicative inverse is always 1. That is also true. The product of a rational number and its multiplicative inverse and its multiplicative inverse is always 1. That is also true. Suppose the rational number is 5, so multiplicative inverse is 1 by 5, and we multiply it, it gets 1, and that is a true. And number 6 is any two equivalent rational number, any two equivalent rational number, equivalent rational number have the same standard form, have the same standard form. Any two equivalent rational number have the same standard form, that is false. Any two equivalent rational number have the same standard form, that is false. Now the question number 8. Question number 8 is a rational number when divided by a rational number when divided by another rational number always give a rational number that is true, t. Okay. And number 9, that means a rational number is 5 by 2. If we divide by 3 by 2, we are again getting a rational number, that is 5 by 2 into 2 by 3, 2 cut, it is getting 5 by 3, and it is also a rational number. Number 9 is every rational number is smaller than a given rational number p by q, lie to the left of p by q, to the left of p by q. Every rational is smaller than a given rational number lie to the left of p by q. That is actually false. We make a rational number like this, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, this is minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Of the form p by q, suppose I am writing 3, you can write 3 as 3 by 1. Is smaller than a given rational number p by q lie to the left of p by q. No, that is not correct, because if up to here it is correct, but when it is minus 1, you see here minus negative numbers. Every rational number is smaller than a given rational number p by q lie to the left of pq. That is true for positive numbers, but for negative numbers it is not true, right? Therefore this is false. If we take a number minus 1 by minus 2 by 1 and minus 3 by 1, you see here minus 2 is greater than minus 3. That is not correct, it is false. Thank you everybody for watching this video.